All right, welcome into 5 Reasons to Bet here on the 5 Reasons Sports Network YouTube channel. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We want you to make some money. We want you to do it at BUSR. So go to BUSR.com/5RSN. You see the hat. I was going to wear mine today as well, so I'm glad I didn't do that. BUSR.com/5RSN, and you'll get that 20% bonus. Also, if you use Bitcoin, you get 100% bonus. All right, we're here. We're going to start with the big one here today, which is the national championship game. This is chalk upon chalk upon chalk. I know we had that tremendous game in the Final Four where the Wizards of Westwood were sent home. But now at this point, we've got two really, 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 really good teams that are facing each other in the final. I think that's what we typically prefer once you get here. The number is 4.5, Jim. The number is 4.5. What do you like?
Well, this is literally 1 versus 1A. That's what this game is. And when the game ended, when the UCLA game ended against Gonzaga, the number came up as 5. It was Gonzaga -5, and everybody jumped on it. So the number went down to 4.5. I still think Baylor is the play here. If you can get 4.5 with Baylor, I wouldn't go much lower. Certainly wouldn't go to 4. Definitely wouldn't go to 3.5. But if you can keep it at 4.5, and right now at BUSR.com, it's at 4.5. I think Baylor is your play. But I think the really undervalued bet here, Ethan, is the under. Okay. Here's why. The under's 159. Okay. Gonzaga 31-0, 16-15 over under, which means a little more than half their games have gone over. And this is for this offensive juggernaut. Now, the UCLA game, I don't think anyone has expected that, let alone the overtime help. But 159, I'll take the under. And, and check out what the halftime over-under would be. I've seen it somewhere 75, 76. I'd go under there, too. I think it's going to be a close game, a lot of back and forth. I think Baylor has a little bit of a blueprint of how to beat Gonzaga. I think Gonzaga wins the game, by the way. Okay, I'll take plus 4.5 under 159 as of right now.
And for those of us who are not wizards at math, 80-78, you'd go under. So, I mean, that's a pretty high-scoring finals game compared to a lot of the others we've seen. Again, unless you have overtime, then all bets are off. Yeah, but speaking of, all right, so bets back on here. You can play this at BUSR.com/5RSN. But bets back on. There's an NBA game to talk about here. Dallas Mavericks have been playing pretty well lately, actually. They've moved to that 7 spot. They're trying to get out of that play-in territory. Nobody wants to be in the play-in this year. You don't want to be in 7. You want to be in 6 or above. Doncic, obviously, is an MVP candidate. He's probably going to be for the rest of his career. But they're playing the number 1 team in the conference that seems to have gotten its act together again lately. Who do you like?
I mean, I like Utah. Utah is a machine. They are 31-18 against the spread this year. I mean, they're unbelievable. And they're 16-9 against the number on the road. Wow. So they're poised. They can play well. And Quinn Snyder with that hair, brother. How can you go wrong against that hair? Is he doing any product commercials? He's got to do it. -5, I'll take it. I'll take the -5 in Utah. I'll roll with the dice there. I think Jazz win, and I think they cover, and they continue their dominance against the spread.
All right. You got any baseball picks coming up?
I do. I got. I was at the Marlins game on Saturday. I saw 12 runs. Maybe that's a week's worth of runs for the Marlins. By the way, the Biscayne Bay Brewery take. Oh, very nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice. Cardinals Marlins tonight. It's Monday now. We're going into the second week of the season. So now it's 4th and 5th starter time. But more so the Cardinals. The Cardinals just got out of a series in Cincinnati. 27 runs allowed in 3 games. They're battered. Ponce de Leon is looking for the fountain of youth. He's pitching for the Cardinals tonight. They're going to need a big, big start from him. Otherwise, more bullpen action. I'll take over 8 in that Marlins-Cardinals game tonight. Easy. And remember, the Marlins didn't play yesterday. Really quirking the schedule. So they're off while the Cardinals limp into Miami, after giving up 27 runs. And I also like West Coast, Padres, Giants. That is the West Coast Conference of baseball, of basketball there. Lots of runs when those two teams historically get together. Over 8.5. Giants are terrible. Padres are a machine. I'll take over 8.5 in the Padres-Giants game tonight.
Okay, so the big one, the national championship game, take the points, play it under. Talking about taking Utah -5 against Dallas. And then the Marlins game actually going over. We'll see if Jazz Chisholm can steal home something along those lines. That would definitely help. Again, go to busr.com/5RSN. Get yourself that bonus.